On defense, the Cavaliers, they defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Here's Irving. Passes it to Waiters. Lets it go from 11, and he gets it to go. Now here's McCollum. He feeds it to Robinson. McCollum with the screen for Robinson. And Lillard kicks to Batum. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because you just can't find the range.
And Waiters kicks to LeBron. Stolen by Robinson. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. McCollum with the ball.
Didn't matter that he was surrounded. He was the guy who muscled everybody else out of the way to get that board.
The dish to Irving. Noel sets a screen for Irving to the inside. 6 to shoot. Here's LeBron. Against Charlotte, he was really on his game.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. LeBron outside, out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Well, Kevin, you and I have talked about it time and time again. Rebounding is what wins games, and this team has been outstanding on the boards. That's why they've led the league in rebounding and also have put together a good record as well.
Now McCollum after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
That is good.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for them.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's McCollum. Tries again. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Well, how about the numbers for this club? As a team, 79% from the free throw line this year.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
The pass to Waiters. Dishes to Noel. The kick out to Irving. Releases. Love right side. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Trailblazers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Lillard attacking. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, he had a lot of success at the free throw line in their last game.
He really did. He didn't waste any of those chances when he got them.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Well, he stopped the dunk there. That was about the only play he could make.
Well, you don't like to foul, but you don't like to give up an easy dunk either.
The Cavaliers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And both free throws good for LeBron. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. McCollum kicks to Lopez. Lillard attacking. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Lillard's got 5. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Here's Waiters. Portland making their last shot. LeBron kicks to Waiters. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. They get it back. Puts up the baby hook. Pass to LeBron. And another shot. Again, James missing.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Outside for Batum. And the 3 ball is good. Batum's got 5.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. James outside. Irving kicks to Waiters. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. LeBron outside. Shot to stop the run. Here's Love. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Trailblazers leading by 6. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Here's Waiters. Sinks the 3-pointer. Waiters got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I briefly spoke with head coach Paul Westphal. The one player on his mind in this matchup, Kevin Love. And it's not for his scoring ability, but for the harm he can do to a team on the backboards. You saw what he can do to teams if he goes unchecked, coach said. We don't want to let him get up and get over 20 or 30 rebounds on us. And to do that, we got to check him out each time a shot goes up. Guys, easier said than done.
Thanks again, Doris.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Lopez passes to Lillard. Back to Lopez. The feed to Lillard. Lopez dishes to Lillard. Pass to Robinson. Lets it go from 11, and he drops that one in. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Cleveland. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Chicago, right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
When I look at Cleveland, they've continued their outstanding play. I mean, they're definitely one of those teams that everybody has in their sights again this year.
Well, you know, this is a team that doesn't have any glaring weaknesses. I mean, they're strong across the board on that roster. And I think as long as they stay solid and they stay healthy, it wouldn't surprise me if they made a strong push into the playoffs.
And Lillard kicks to Lopez. Here's McCollum. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Feeds it to Love. Noel down low. Covered by Lillard. Goes up the baseline. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Batum wide open. He fires. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Batum's got 7. The Cavaliers trail by 4. LeBron outside. Kicks to Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Kevin Love.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Lillard outside. Robinson inside. Plenty of space. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Crashes the offensive glass and gets a slam dunk for his effort. I like the work.
You know, Clark, pretty easy for him once he got a handle on the ball.
Yes, sir.
You know, you're never going to get a more quality chance than off an offensive rebound.
Now here's Love. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Portland also making some changes. Myers-Leonard, he's checked in for Lopez. Crowder comes in for Robinson. And it's Crawford in for C.J. McCollum. He got right to the cup using that screen. 7 points for Lillard.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Ennis passes to Thompson. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. First in rebounding, first in opponent shooting percentage, and they're ranked third in field goal shooting. This team has a lot of weapons, and guys are not afraid to share the ball to get good shots.
And probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about, is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
Verjao dishes to Ennis. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
And a moment here to check out Nicholas Batum. This is the kind of play they love to see from him when he's just controlling things out there. Averaging about 19 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions, obviously. But the ability to make plays that put up points, that's a major weapon in his arsenal.
And Ennis drops them both. Portland leading. Crawford outside. He dishes it to Leonard. Left side, Leonard. Back to Lillard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Clock at 6. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
And you guys remember that game. They got to the free throw line repeatedly with their aggressive play. And getting all those easy points at the foul line was the difference.
Misses from close range.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
Crawford with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Batum, good. And the Trailblazers lead by 4. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Ennis kicks to Allen. Out to the right wing. Uncovered. Dellavedova, that's good.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lillard, the pass to Leonard. Crawford up top. On the wing, Batum. He kicks it to Leonard. This one for 3. And Batum with the basket on the assist by Leonard. 14 points for Batum.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Dellavedova kicks to Ennis. Passes it to Allen. He feeds it to Thompson. Kicks it out to Allen. Allen left side. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Dish now to Dellavedova. Back to Allen. Over to the wing. Thompson right side. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Portland out in front. They're up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.